Hey everybody, I'm Shelly Silver,
And I'm the Alex Griffin.
and this is a podcast. Right. So, as you may have guessed, the topic is Dream Drop Distance, Kingdom Hearts 3D. So,
Yeah, just put it out there. What I think they did is named the game Kingdom Hearts 3D. Then they decided they wanted the 3Ds to actually stand for something and randomly came up with Dream Drop Distance.
probably.
It just sounds really random. I kind of like the name though.
Yeah, like it does sound kind of cool because it's Dream Drop Distance, but it's
Yeah.
weird. And the Dream Drop actually has a meaning to it too. It's in the game, so
Yeah, and the meaning for it is the distance you drop in your sleep or something like
yeah.
that.
Seems like Sora may have a long distance because, like, in almost every the introduction to the games, he's always falling. Either it's a repeat of what happened or just, you know,
Pretty much everyone's falling.
yeah,
Like Ventus, Roxas, Sora.
yeah, yeah, and yeah, they have a drop gauge in it too. So I I I see where they're going with this, at least.
Yeah, I believe it's gonna be something similar to the focus gauge in Birth by Sleep,
Yeah,
maybe?
it's definitely new,
I don't
but
yeah. I don't see it being like a drive meter.
yeah,
That just seems weird.
yep. So
Yeah.
as you may have guessed, this is going to be released. Where am I going with my English?
I don't know.
Anyways, it's gonna be released for the Nintendo 3DS, which really isn't that big of a shocker, and it's gonna be exclusive to it too, so
Yes, which is why I'm so glad I actually bought one of those
yeah.
things. No good games now, but they're coming.
Yeah, it's basically the same for any other kind of console. Like, when the Wii was first released, all it had was Wii Sports, even though that was kind of fun, but
Yeah,
it
that
did
was fun.
hold out for a while, and then eventually they did have good games coming, but
Alright, so we should probably explain the plot to the
yeah.
game.
So, basically, if you didn't see the ending of Recoded, that's fine because you actually well, it's useful to know, but if you haven't gone that far or such, uh, then basically to put it in a nutshell, and if you don't want spoilers, then you might as well just stop watching now because, I mean, you know, we're releasing information about the game and such. But anyway, so Recoded, basically at the end, Sora and Riku are asked to go see Yensid for the Mark of Mastery.
And the whole dream thing, which pretty much all the fans are agreeing on right now, and in fact, I think it might have been confirmed the dream is the Mark of Mastery exam.
Yeah,
Yen Sid's version of it, to be exact, because it wasn't the same thing Master Ericus had Aqua and Terra do.
yeah. So basically, that's the game for you. That's the beginning. Basically, that's the first part of the game. It is
Yeah,
it's training for the Mark of Mastery.
yeah, and from what's also been almost confirmed is the Mark of Mastery doesn't go on throughout the whole game. In fact, Sora and Riku will get brand new clothes after the Mark of Mastery,
Y-
or some point in the game, most likely after.
Yeah, I know. I can't wait to see that because I thought Sora's outfit was ridiculous in Kingdom Hearts 2. Like his whole entire makeover was just awesome.
He looks like a
He
badass
was.
instead of a little kid in the
Yeah,
first game.
and he even looked they did make him look a lot older because I mean, everything grew on him too, and I like that detail, like, it actually showed that he grew, his pants were shorter, and his hair was actually slightly spikier, but you can't really tell.
Yeah, he actually looks much older in Kingdom Hearts 1 than Kingdom Hearts 2, even though it's only been about a year in
Yeah.
between.
He sounds a lot more older in Kingdom Hearts 2, like, the voice just bam.
Yeah,
It's a
which it fits, but in Rechain of Memories, not as
yeah,
much.
it's a huge change, and
Yeah, but when you play Rechain of Memories, it doesn't seem like such a huge drop in an age from Kingdom Hearts 1 to Kingdom Hearts 2 because does seem a lot more in the middle in Rechain of Memories, or at least to
yeah.
me.
He, I think he sounds a lot more like the Kingdom Hearts 2 Sora. Of course, that was released after Kingdom Hearts 2, so they had to redo the voice, script, and all that, and have the people voice it.
Yeah.
So it must have been hard to try and actually go back and be a higher pitched voice
Yeah.
Sora, derp. But yeah, so I wonder what it'll be like for Dream Drop Distance. Think it'll be the same,
Yeah, it's gonna be the same because it's gonna be the Kingdom Hearts 2 well, not Kingdom Hearts 2 Sora, the older Sora being going into the dream. It's still kind of weird that he looks younger in the actual dream, though.
yeah. So what I like about the plot in this game is that it's actually going to connect to Kingdom Hearts 3 whenever they decide to get that out there or even release that it's being made. Well, they actually did say that it's in development. It's just not. There's really no information.
Yeah, and the reason why it's taking so long is because Nomura admitted there's no one to actually work on the game right now, so they have very few people doing anything on it.
Yeah,
A- Yeah, and it's been confirmed this is in timeline form, this is the last game before Kingdom Hearts 3,
or so they
but
say.
we probably are going to get Birth by Sleep Volume 2 before.
Hmm. Hopefully, I know that Dream Drop Distance is in Square Enix's first production department as of now. So it's
Oh, didn't know
yeah, it's
that.
gonna be coming out. I want to say it's coming out at before the end of this year. I hope. I would think.
Oh, I'm calling it right now. I'm going to say September because what Square Enix has been trying to do is have Kingdom Hearts games come out yearly, and for oh wait, no, couldn't be September for us because that it would probably already be out in Japan.
Yeah,
I would say Japan in September, us hopefully um this year, like very late Christmas shopping season late.
yeah, that'd be a good
Um
time for it because all the
yeah.
Kingdom Hearts fans will just be asking for it for Christmas, and they're going to buy it for someone else and or themselves. So
Oh no, I won't be getting that for Christmas. I will get that the day it comes out, no matter when it comes
you're
out.
just gonna be camping outside, just ready. You're just sitting there. You have coffee and all that. You're just staying awake too. You're not even sleeping. You're just camping out there.
I would do that, and you know I would.
You'd be so hyped up for it that you'd even go past the 7 day mark of not sleeping, and which you would probably just drop dead. You wouldn't die. Well, you could possibly die, but you probably just fall asleep.
Oh no, I wouldn't die. Trust me.
I see. So apparently you're immortal now. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Have fun with that. I'm mortal, so I gotta be more careful about my habits and whatnot. But
Well, I
yep,
don't.
I know you could ride a motorcycle off a cliff and just be like, "Yep, I'm doing this right
Yes,
now."
I could play card games on motorcycles without crashing
Kaiba.
and dying.
Even though I didn't die, but you know. And now we're referencing things that people may or may not get, but I'm
They better know.
yeah. If they watch us, chances are they probably watch card games for the win. But anyways, we're
Yeah.
getting off topic now. Yeah,
Yeah.
so
All right. More information on the game. Now all the Disney worlds will be brand new, and the only one we've seen so far is most likely Hunchback of Notre Dame.
that'll be interesting. I haven't seen that
Yeah,
movie in a while, so
I haven't either. I like vaguely remember it.
I know that there's a hunchback in there Notre Dame.
Yes, and a giant clock tower with a bell in it
Yeah,
that Sora jumps out of in the trailer.
yeah.
I don't get why he does that.
Dream drop distance.
That's how you fill up the drop meter. You have to jump off of
That would be
stuff
so
and
easy.
almost die.
Except they probably make it so that it isn't that easy and you can't jump off of everything.
Oh no, you need to jump off of something as high as a clock tower.
Uh,
And if you live, you can use it.
if you're lucky, if we spare you, you'll be lucky enough to even use it. But you gotta fall first. If all your limbs and such are not broken, and you somehow live, which I highly doubt, then you can use it. It's a fair
Uh,
trade. wouldn't you say? You get some ultimate power for just a slight fall. Not too high, just 50 feet or so.
Then you die. Yeah, yes, fair trade. Um, Another thing we can mention is the battle system is going to be switching up a bit. You still will have your command deck, just like in Birth by Sleep and Recoded, but you will be able to do a bunch of agile stuff, such as jumping off the
Yeah,
walls and swinging around
yeah.
poles.
Swing around poles. They said I think they're gonna bring that to future Kingdom Hearts games, but yeah, that's what I
Yes,
heard. I'm not sure.
and the battle system has been compared to Final Fantasy 13
Yeah,
Versus. That means nothing to me, but
I haven't.
hopefully it does to you.
Yeah, I haven't played the game. I've barely been paying attention to it, but I know Nomura has been working on that, and that that's basically his primary focus for now. Once that's released, he's probably gonna go back to Kingdom Hearts, which will be good.
Yeah,
Fairly good.
hopefully he focuses on Kingdom Hearts
The
3.
better series. Cough, cough.
Final Fantasy isn't bad, but
you know,
Kingdom Hearts all the
yeah.
way.
Uh, I gotta say, I'm more of a fan of Kingdom Hearts than Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy, in no means, is really that bad. It's just one over the other. It's gonna be like that. So
I only like 10 and 13.
I've only played 10 and 13 as well, and I think I might have played
Yeah.
12, but I don't remember it. Remember?
And the ironic part is those are both games that got sequels. Well, 13's getting one, but still
Yeah, it's probably gonna be released, not released again. Whatever I said before, released. Um, yeah,
released.
it's gonna be a new word. Just you wait. Um, but yeah, people say that Final Fantasy 13 2 is actually gonna be released before Final Fantasy Versus 13. So
I hope so because I really doubt I'm getting verses, but 13-2 I most likely am getting.
yeah, I mean 13 wasn't that bad. It
Yeah, I did like
it
13.
introduced.
All
Oh
right, we're
yeah,
getting off
it's
topic
yeah.
again.
So Dream Drop Distance, folks. What else can we say about it? Well,
Yeah. Why exactly do you think Sora is fighting Xemnas and Riku is fighting Ansem in the trailer? Well, Xehanort's heartless.
yeah. Probably because wasn't Xehanort wasn't he the first boss that or final boss rather that Sora faced? Like wasn't that in Kingdom Hearts 1? Wasn't he facing Xehanort?
He did fight and Xehanort's heartless. Yeah.
Yeah. So then I guess it'd make more sense that Riku would also be fighting Ansem because he kind of he was more connected to Organization 13 in a way. Like he wasn't a part of it, obviously, but he was trying to get inside information and such. And he was really sneaky, and he made this clear in Kingdom Hearts 2, because he was sneaking around, he harnessed the power of darkness, or went into the darkness to find out information and help Sora.
Yeah.
So yeah, though I don't know, because Riku did take the shape of Xehanort's Heartless. So you think he'd
Yeah.
be fighting
We can
him?
just call him Ansem because everyone calls the real Ansem Ansem the Wise.
Yeah, but yeah, yeah. I don't know why that is. It's definitely something gotta think about, but that
I'm
it's my
thinking,
thing. Anyways, go ahead. Sorry.
yeah. I'm thinking maybe it's because Riku's biggest obstacle in the series has been fighting his own darkness, and his own darkness is strongly connected to Ansem Xehanort's Heartless. So, in order to become a master, he has to prove himself once and for all against his darkness.
Hmm. Yeah, I guess that would make sense.
So, I guess Riku's got a lot more to prove than Sora.
Yeah, Well, I mean, Sora's already done a lot too, so
Yeah, Sora's already proven himself and called himself a master before.
yeah, but he's just cocky.
Yeah,
Well, he does have master form, so
I, yeah, that's true. But I've noticed in Kingdom Hearts 1, everyone seems to just assume too much.
yeah,
Like when Leon says that Sora has the one and only Keyblade, he was just assuming.
yeah, he didn't know. Leon,
Yeah.
Leon's just he's taking guesses from that point on. He knows about the Keyblade. It's just he thought there was only one. He's deeply wrong. He you don't even know. I can't even explain in words how wrong he is. Le-
Yeah, most of the quote unquote plot holes in Kingdom Hearts 1 come from Leon.
yeah, I don't think Leon should be allowed in the games anymore. He's just gonna
Yeah.
mess us fans up. So
Actually, it's that entire cutscene where Sora's talking to Leon and Goofy's talking to Aerith. Um, that's where most of the plot holes from the entire series come from, is that one cutscene.
yeah, it it only Leon's just. I'm putting him in the back of my mind now. We're not going to go into detail because we're going to get so far off topic just because of Leon. 'Cause
Yeah.
he's going to make more plot holes. He's going to make plot holes for this conversation, and he's not even a part of it.
Oh, we can't have that. We
No,
can't.
it's
Oh,
unacceptable.
crap. All right. Now, what else is there to talk about Dream Drop Distance?
Well, I know I had some in my mind before, but I forget it now. It was oh uh I think they're incorporating Toy Story into this game, Dream Drop Distance. I'm pretty sure it's one of the Disney worlds. That's what I heard, but
I wouldn't be shocked, but I don't know if we'll ever see that.
yeah,
Plus, since it's such a world that so many people want, I would say they would put that in KH3.
yeah,
You never know, though.
yeah,
Because I'm thinking Dream Drop Distance is going to be a bunch of Disney worlds we didn't see, but also some we didn't think we'd ever see because we didn't think they would really work. Like Hunchback of Notre Dame, I didn't think we'd ever see that.
yeah. I don't know. That just seems like an arbitrary game to add.
Yeah, does seem weird. Like, who are you going to fight? I'm calling it right now. I think the boss battle is either going to be just a Heartless or a Heartless with the bad guy in Hunchback of Notre Dame, which I can't remember his
Neither
name.
can I. You might. No, you wouldn't fight the gargoyles. Those are good guys.
Yeah, they're good.
Yeah.
We're going to have like a Clayton ripoff in this world,
Oh,
probably.
Lord, Clayton. I remember when I was little in Kingdom Hearts 1. Such a pain in the butt. I don't know why, but
Because you didn't have Cure and you got it right after that
that's
fight.
right.
So the one thing you needed to beat it, you had to beat it to get.
Yeah, I eventually figured out a way, but yeah, getting off topic. We really get off topic from what we're actually trying to talk about.
Well, it was still kind of on
Yeah,
topic.
it's still Kingdom
N-
Hearts,
We were losing
but
it.
we're going back into my childhood, deep into my boring childhood that no one wants to hear about. So,
Yeah.
well, unless of course, never mind. You'd have to be a couple people I know. You know who you are if you're
So,
watching.
another question I've got. How do you think the 3D effects are gonna help the game?
Well, I think that the 3D effect would definitely help. Like if they put, like I said with the Toy Story, if they put that in, that would be kind of useful considering that it's a Pixar movie, so it's 3D.
Good point.
So, and not only that, but with the swinging on the poles, they could make some cool effects, 3D effects with that.
Yeah,
Like if the pole was coming at you, or not the pole, but they swung off the pole and they were coming at you, and they like popped out, and then the camera just switched back to the regular view, and they're going forward. That I think that'd be cool.
yeah. But I'm thinking the 3D is just gonna give it more of a dream vibe.
Yeah, might that would be. I could see that happening. Yeah, 3D just
Yeah.
gives it that hazy. dream, trippy dance, trance, whatever. And then you just have some weird music in the background playing too. Just some like trance music. That that would make the game trippy and definitely worth playing. It'd be the trippiest game on the 3DS thus far.
You'd feel high while
Yeah.
playing it.
So basically, you just be like, "Whoa, who needs to smoke weed? You've got this game." And then I think that would rise for a debate between a whole bunch of people. That yeah, it would bring an uprise, a revolution of debates. A video game against a plant.
Which I would win.
I honestly think that would be hilarious if you tried to have a debate between a video game and a plant. That sounds that sounds hilarious to me. Like just some virtual thing that you play with joysticks and hardware, software, all that, and then you're comparing it to a plant that's grown in the ground on Earth. And yeah, it's weird and but yeah, I think 3D will definitely give it a nice glare to it, a nice touch, if you will.
All right. I remember how we set up to it, but how did we bring drugs into this?
Um, I think it said something about a dream vibe, and then it's like playing a game when you're high or some. I don't know. I yeah, we when you go off topic, you really don't know how. That's the thing. It's just you know when you're off topic. You just don't know how it switched or transferred or whatnot. So yeah, definitely definitely a game I look forward to. What kind of keyblades do you think they'll have? Do you think they'll incorporate like how do you think they're gonna have keyblades being switched? Do you think they'll have it like the first two games or Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2? Or do you think that they're gonna have you switch keyblades like like in 358 over 2 days?
Uh, I'm thinking it's gonna be more along the lines of the first two games.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. And Birth by Sleep Birth by Sleep did do that too, so I'm
Yeah,
not sure about Recoded though.
and I think this game is be gonna be a lot more like Birth by Sleep than Recoded, which is a good thing in my
Yeah,
opinion.
I haven't played Recoded, but I've heard that Birth by Sleep was definitely better. And that
Yeah, Recoded was good. Um, the fighting seemed a lot faster to me. Like you move a lot
yeah,
faster, but I do like the more realistic fighting.
yeah. I know I know that the fighting in Dream Drop Distance will definitely be interesting. It
Yeah.
does look like it's going to be fast paced, but at the same time, it looks like you're gonna kind of have the battles where like you battle Heartless like you did in the first two games, and kind of like Birth by Sleep too.
Yeah, and there were nobodies in some of the trailers,
Did,
so there's gonna be Heartless and nobodies. I don't think we'll be seeing
now
Unversed, no.
was that only a Birth by Sleep thing or
Yeah, I think we're only gonna see that in Birth by Sleep, unless they somehow bring Vanitas back, which might be possible, because in the recoded secret movie, Yen Sid said something about Xehanort not being alone.
yeah? But
So it is possible Vanitas is coming back because if they can bring Ventus back, which they're trying to do, then they should be able to bring Vanitas
yeah,
back. And I would really like to see Sora fight
that would
Vanitas.
make for a uh, very interesting meet. Like
Yeah, and especially to see Sora's reaction to Vanitas taking his mask off.
that would be a very interesting encounter.
Yeah, e- like everyone surrounding would be like, "What the hell's going on here?"
Yeah, you'd just be like, whoa, whoa, are you like the Venom to my Spider-Man? What's happening here? That they or I know they wouldn't say that, but maybe they make some clever analogy or some that I don't know. Kingdom Hearts games are kind of lacking. They don't have like they have humor in it, but it's just that they don't have as much as like say Ratchet and Clank or no, those are Sony games. So Wait,
Cage 1
Kingdom
used
Hearts
to
is a Sony game. So
have some lighthearted, kind of funny moments, but
it's
since then, the series has gotten so much darker to the point where they actually make you think they killed Goofy.
yeah, that was shocking. I thought he was down for the count.
I know, I'm like it but from what I've heard, that was everyone's reaction. The second he got hit in the head and he's not moving, everyone's like, "Holy crap, did they actually just do
Yeah, I
that?"
mean, even Donald just made it seem like because he went with it and he just made it seem like he was dead. I'm like,
Yeah, he was, like, crying. Mickey gets pissed off and goes off to beat the crap and kill
everything in sight.
everyone. I
Yeah,
know.
I'm just like, all right, so
Then Donald runs off, and then he wants to go take out everyone all by himself, and then Sora's, like, not even pissed off.
yeah, I don't know. It, I was just gonna be, if he actually did die, I was like, so you're telling me a rock killed Goofy? That's, no.
I know, especially because it hit his head. There's nothing to damage
Yeah,
there.
it's, at least it didn't kill him, because then it'd be, yeah,
Yeah, a little
yeah.
much.
So,
But
yeah, I don't know.
then again, in the first game, Mickey did technically die. They didn't show it, but he was in Kingdom Hearts, which means he got killed.
Yeah, technically.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, though, Umverse and Dream Drop Distance just wouldn't feel right.
very
Yeah,
unlikely.
and I don't understand why they had to bring the Umverse, because, like, I know that the wanted to like introduce some kind of new bad guy or whatever, but it just doesn't seem like the Unverse really played that much of a plot. It didn't play a big role in the plot of Birth by Sleep. They just it
Well,
seems like they just came up with it at the last minute and said, "Okay, here's your new enemy. Go at it. Have with you."
the only real importance is that Vanitas used them to make Ventus stronger,
Yeah,
because they do say that in the game.
yeah, and I think that's the only real thing that they actually contribute to.
Yeah, but the Heartless are pretty much the same thing.
Yeah, though they do mention the Heartless Nobodies a lot more in Kingdom Hearts 1 too. They just they're just like, oh, a heartless there and a heartless there. The heartless are everywhere. They're gonna kill us. Oh no, the heartless are taking over. And then you got nobodies and like, oh no, Organization 13 is all nobodies or really powerful nobodies and they control lesser nobodies. And yeah, it seems like they had contributed more to the story than the Unverse.
What's your greatest fear? Nobody. So you're fearless?
No,
Nobodies. They're terrifying.
nobodies. Kid, are you high? There is nobody here besides myself. No, there's not even nobody. I'm here. What are you talking about? I, I don't know. Just getting off on a side thing. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm messing with my hands again. I'm making hand gestures while I'm talking. No one can see me. Great. I'm losing my mind.
Nope, you're just high.
Right.
Just like everyone who plays Dream
Just
Drop
like
Distance and
everybody else.
talks about nobodies.
Yeah. Well, I think that's all we can really report on Dream Drop Distance.
Yeah.
Well, I it's been a pleasure.
Thanks for having me on the
Yep.
podcast. The Shoddy Cast.
That will never catch on. I don't care if you say it all the time, it's never gonna catch on. It's
Come on, you should call it the Shoddy Cast.
sounds so queer though. But
Which is why it
anyways,
works.
let's not be boosting my ego here. Uh, this has been a fabulous podcast, my first and hopefully not my last. So I'll catch all you wonderful attractive people later. Goodbye.
Bye.